Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the last video. So today we are talking about everything about second trimester. I need to drink water to this. So guys, like I explained in my first trimester, it was not funny. It was a lot, but I would say that second trimester was quite better. A lot of people talked about it that second trimester was going to be better, and I think I was going to agree to it, even though, but I'll still agree, sha. Second trimester was quite better. I came alive again, like from the old first trimester of vomiting, tiredness, and all of that. But second trimester was quite better. I was able to eat, I was able to sleep well. The vomiting was not so frequent, so trust me, I enjoyed it better in my second trimester. And like I said, I went to the hospital in my first trimester where I registered for antenatal. And so my second trimester was all about visiting for my antenatal appointments, and it was pretty well. So what's the process? When I get to the hospital, I clock in. After clocking in, I do my vitals. I do my vitals. That's where they check my blood pressure, they check my weight, and my urine test. Yeah, I think that's pretty it. Yeah, I think so. So after that, I move over to see my doctor, and everything is always, hope you're fine. How do you feel today? This. If there is no any guinea, you're good to go, and you collect it. One thing stood out for me all through those period. Every time, any complaint I make, oh, it's a pregnancy, just ignore it. Ha! I would complain. I might complain from like head to toe that this place is paining me, that place is paining me, this place is paining me, that place is paining me. Waiting to hear the doctor say something probably serious or anything. The doctor will just say, "Oh, ignore it. It's pregnancy." I say, "Ha! Ignore it. It's pregnant." So you mean this is how I'm going to be till the pregnancy season is over? My sister, my brother. It was actually that way. But we give glory to God. Imagine waking up at a particular hour of the night every day. It looks suspicious. Only for the doctor to say, "Oh, it's part of the pregnancy." And one of the things I'm grateful for those seasons is that I was actually able to utilize those seasons of waking up. Like when I wake up in the midnight like that, I try to get some work done, or I try to work on some of the project I was working on at the time, or I get to have time to pray and commune with God. So I wouldn't say it was bad, obviously. So what were the things I noticed in my second trimester? Second trimester is between the 13th week of pregnancy and 26 weeks of pregnancy. During that period, it's like the middle part of pregnancy. So one thing I was able to do during this period is that I was able to check the sex of my baby. I think it was around 17th week, yes, so the 17th week, that we realized that we're having a boy. And I think another thing during that period is that we started to feel I said we, obviously, but I was not that I carried the pregnancy together. So we started to feel the baby kick, even though that took like, I was almost at the end of my second trimester. Because I will watch video on Instagram and I will see baby kicking at 16 weeks and all of those things. And I'll be like, how come I'm not feeling? Oh my goodness. Another disclaimer that I want to give out is that please, whatever it is that you watch on social media, try to sieve it. Because they actually have a way of making you to start questioning a lot of things. And like my doctor used to say during that period, pregnancy differs based on the body that is carrying it. So that maybe somebody has told you that, oh, I've gotten to know the sex of my baby, and meanwhile you have not. And it actually works differently for everybody. So that is a cheat code. So if you watch my last video, I mentioned that I wasn't eating too well in my first trimester. I was practically vomiting everything I was eating at the time. So I was able to eat well in my second trimester. I know I was able to eat well. I At that time I think I started cooking as well because my husband was the one who did all the cooking in my first trimester. Trust me. I couldn't even smell it, like I said. So I started eating well. I started cooking as well. I started going out. I was not feeling nauseous like I was in my first trimester. So it got quite better. So what were those things that were very significant, like those things that I felt and was very significant when I was in my second trimester? So let's take it one after the other. Number one, growing belly. You can try to cover all you want, but the moment you enter your second trimester, it start to show, it start to show, it start to show, it start to show. The reward of your inner room activities try to start showing. Which is quite okay. Children are a blessing from the Lord. So carry it with your full chest. So my tummy started growing, my boobs started growing, and yeah, that was it. Even though I didn't really notice that until like 19, 20 weeks. Yeah, because even the pictures that I took when I was like 6 months, I was not yet really showing. Like you might actually just thought I was adding weight. But from my seventh month to my ninth month, my tummy was, even the even the blind could see it. So that is one thing that you have to be prepared for. The second thing is actually the skin changes. Ah no, your skin will start to change. Your skin will start to change, and you start to see pigment in your neck. I saw a little, very little. And another thing is the fact that, so for me, my skin did start to change until my third trimester, even like maybe a month to when I gave birth to my baby. So, but for some people, their skin start to change even from their first trimester. That's why I said it works differently. Whatever it is that you see during your own time, just take it. Just accept it as your own cross. It works differently for some people. For one of my friend who was pregnant at the time, during her own pregnancy, she didn't vomit at all. Another colleague of mine also told me how that she actually didn't also vomit at all. But trust me, I vomited in my first trimester. I vomited in some part of my second trimester. I vomited in my third trimester. So I might have had a beautiful face, glowing face all through my pregnancy. But trust me, I had my own share. And what was my share? Vomiting. So that one is also there. The third thing that I also noticed in my second trimester is the leg cramps. Oh my god. So this one, whew, my leg was swollen, guys. My leg was swollen to the point where I couldn't wear shoes. I couldn't wear slippers. I think from my, okay, so normally I wear size 43, and I think that's UK size 12. But from my second trimester, I started to wear Crocs. At a point, I started wearing my husband's Crocs. My husband wears size 46. I started wearing Crocs of size 46. But I'm going to link a picture there. A picture. I literally walked barefoot to my car after work. I understand that sitting down for a long time also contributes to it, but mine was different. Hey, like I wore a slippers to the office. I couldn't even wear shoes because all my shoes. I hardly find size 43. So you can imagine wearing a shoe with a swollen leg. Forget it. And now to think that I wore a slippers to the office and I walked barefoot back home. It was not funny. Thank God I have a car. It wouldn't have been funny. I'll probably have booked ride anyways. Because my leg couldn't fit into the slippers and nobody wears 43 in my office. At that time, so I couldn't even wear 43 because the slippers I was wearing that very day was size 43. So my leg was swollen. My leg was swollen to the point of delivery. And funny enough, even after I gave birth, a whole week After giving birth, I still couldn't wear my shoes. I still couldn't wear my shoes. I couldn't even wear the Crocs I was with my husband's Crocs. I couldn't wear it after giving birth. It was that bad. My leg was literally more swollen than it was when I was pregnant. On the naming ceremony day, I managed to wear one of my husband's slides to church. To church, yes, for naming ceremony. It's just getting better now. My leg is no more swollen. At least this is 2 months and a few days since I gave birth, as at the time of this video, and it's quite better, but I'm still not wearing size 43. I had to order shoes of size 45. So I currently wear size 45. I'm hoping and praying I go back to size 43 at least. So help me put that in your prayer request as well. Another thing that I noticed during my pregnancy was dizziness. Like that feeling of dizziness and all. But I would attach that to my blood level, because at a point I did a PCV test and it was 32. So I could remember my doctor saying that, oh, probably that was the reason why I was feeling dizzy. So I started to take natural remedies like ugu and all of that to help increase my blood, and also some blood medications, and it got better. So that one stopped at that time. Another thing that was funny to me was my dental issues I was having at that time. I was surprised that that could also be linked to pregnancy. My teeth were sometimes I couldn't eat meat. I couldn't eat anything strong other than egg and fish, because it would look like my teeth wants to remove. That was actually not funny. And another thing that was very very profound was that bone. Oh, Chef T on Instagram said that if her baby hadn't come with plenty hair, that she would have questioned it because she also experienced heartburn. If my baby had not come with beautiful hair, we would have had the conversation, because the heartburn was massive. It was. If you have any question, any comment, how you also felt during your second trimester, please put it in the comment section. I can't wait to read it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notification bell, and probably send this to someone that you feel this might actually help. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.